welcome back to the Cringe-a-thon. Me not being able to place this, not being able to tell how high or how low it is, my horrible droning, while trying to keep an eye on everything. Alright. It is snowing since I was last here. This is the woodland outside Shade's home. For a little while he planted blue flowers here, but realized that it wasn't enough space and he didn't like that they were all out in the open. So, what he did to try to shield them from snow and some of the cold is he hollowed out this part of the cave and put glass up here. He wanted light to get through without an unbalance of rain. So this was just a neat little area for his flowers. Why the schnit is it so fucking dark? I mean, so fucking bright. So yeah, area for his flowers. I'm really glad that it's showing it in the dark. I love that. Well, anyway, the flowers continue through here. Again, there's a glass way. There's supposed to be glass way up there. I don't actually understand what's happening right now. But it is what it is. Maybe he would let a little bit of water in. I don't remember. Come through here. Taking a slow tour. Another hole. I guess maybe he wanted there to be a little bit of rain. More flowers. And out the other side. More flowers. The man loved flowers, particularly blue ones, and now the screen's too dark. Hopefully that helps. He loved blue cornflowers and blue orchids. Well, he still loves them. He didn't die. He loves these, and he kept a bunch of them because he would use them in his magic a lot. He pretty much took a trail from there all the way down here. And, yeah, they go down there, up here, everywhere, and then into another part of the cave. He had an obsession. Yeah, he could walk down here. I went this way a minute ago, but he could also go this way. And that was pretty much the extent of it. So pretty. And yeah, come out here. So, we have this over here. These were his shrines to Spiritus, the goddess of life. And then you had Enteritus, the god of death. So he would pray between the two of these. And my mom is continuing to text to distract me. He would give offerings, probably not animals, maybe animal parts. I guess it depends on what he had. But he would pray and, do what he could, what he felt was right. Black roses for Enteritus. And bones. Yep. Pretty creepy. Here's how things look from a distance, and you've got everything covered in snow. Here was his little land bridge. Oh my god, my mom needs to stop. Can't even see the time. What time is it? Okay, 4 minutes. The struggle between rain and snow. Okay. Guess we'll start our way up here now. So you come up this path. Yep. Oh yeah. Looks good. So he lived very not far from the Frostbite village. Villagers had a very easy view of where he lived, for sure. But just about no one bothered him. Now, like I said before, I would like to imagine that this is actually a very huge, beautiful, functional village. Because just, honestly, villages that spawn here are pitiful. And here's the path, and he had a path that he made himself. And it would go along. Honestly, it's snowing. It works, because it's Frostbite, so it would snow a lot. He had to pick the perfect spot to build the tower for the beacon. Yeah, I could just fly across, but it kind of loses something. I wanna take my time here for a minute. I mean, it's not like I'm walking, I am running. And he would make this journey almost every day for months on end, just to do his bidding. It keeps going. Really appreciate the snow not landing on the path, really. Oop, we're getting there. My gosh. No stairs because it would have ruined the aesthetic. Alright, so there it is, the beacon. I really think that the tower could have and should have been bigger. Like, really, I believe that. And hopefully it stops snowing here in a minute. Because I would love to just see the beacon in daylight. I guess I can finally get rid of this. I apologize for the lack of organization. But, he ended up managing to get up there the way he needed to. This was the mirror pool. He would eventually have his dead body put in this for a little while. And, woke up in it, with everything having frozen over and having to get out. Now, he had the ability to levitate, and on Conjunction Day, he would levitate up to the top and do what it was he had to do. Would love for it to stop snowing. I just want you to be able to appreciate the full glory of this gigantic period. This gigantic pyramid that I busted my ass on. Well, anyway. That's how things looked. Although perhaps a tad less snowy. Very neat environment, I have to say, personally, I think. It's just really cool. Yeah, I think that in my imagination, the beacon is honestly bigger and more impressive. But it is what it is, and I guess it works. So, this is where Shade falls into the snow after doing everything he can and being picked up by Neoma and whatnot. And then he would have a long trek all the way back through this meandering line. Much quicker through flight. And that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, I'm going to end this video here. It's a little bit too long, I think. And then the next one will be what's beyond the village.